Boom, I'm in the room. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another live awesome quiz. Because quizzes matter. You know it does. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Keith. Good evening, Catherine. Anybody else out there? If you're new here, just pop hello in the chat and I'll tell you what it's all about. So, you're already obviously here because there's nothing on the telly. And I'm coming to you live from the old Heale Manor. Now, the Dutchess, the lady ship herself, she is on her way back from the choir. They've started the choir, finally. Finally, she's up and running with the choir. And she only finished at 8 o'clock. So she's at the foot it to the ferry, jump on the ferry, come across on the ferry, foot it to find a car. And then she's on her way back, so she'll be here presently. But in the meantime, I'm on my jack. Well, I'm not all on my jack. I've got Hudson Heale, the Heale of the Hound of Heale Manor. He's mincing around somewhere, keeps pestering me. There's Artie, the ship's cat. He's around somewhere. They've had a little set to this evening. And I think Artie came out on top, as usual. But anyway, what's been going on? The good news is the Bantam's up and working. The bad news is I haven't had a chance to go out on it today. Car had to go in for its MOT and the service and bits and pieces, and I sat there waiting for it for 5.5 hours. They didn't have a courtesy car to give me. And I didn't want to bother the Dutchess to go and pick us up and all that. So anyway, it was okay. I survived it. But it didn't give us a chance to do some other stuff. However, I did interview an awesome guest today. And that's going to be out on the 1st of October. But he's coming back to do an everyday conversations regarding mental health. And it's going to be a fascinating one. 21st of October. No, 21st of September. Yeah. A couple of weeks' time he's coming on. So be sure to pop that one in your diaries. Anyway, what am I about? What am I talking about? Yes. Shall we get on with the quiz? Shall we start the quiz? Do you think we ought to start the quiz? Start it without her. Because she'll be here soon, trust me. Right, so without too much further ado, let's fire up the first bunch of questions. Now it's all about size matters, and you'll see what we mean. So here's the instructions for the first one. So Quiz 2023 is size matters. Got it? So, question number 1. Which is taller? Nelson's column in Trafalgar Square from hat to pavement, or Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro, including its pedestal? Whoa, that's a good one, isn't it? One of them's got to be taller. See, it's dead simple. You've got to roughly work out which ones are taller. And when you stand there doing that, isn't it? So which is taller? Nelson's column in Trafalgar Square, from hat to pavement, or Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro, including its pedestal? Easy one to start with. Question 2. Which is taller? The Statue of Liberty in New York, excluding its pedestal, or the Angel of the North? Now I can hear some noise in the background here, and I suspect that the Dutchess, Lady Heale, has arrived. Because the Hound of Heale Manor is going mad. So she'll be in a minute. So we'll get on. So which is taller, the Statue of Liberty in New York, excluding its pedestal, or the Angel of the North? Question 3. Which is taller, the statue of Peter the Great in Moscow, or the Golden Great Gate Bridge in San Francisco? Here she is, crashing in. So, good evening, lover.
Good evening, darling.
How was the choir?
It was good fun, actually. Short on numbers. We need a few more to join.
Ah.
But I left 10 minutes early. I'm still late, so...
Well, we're just 5 minutes in, so you're not too bad.
But if I'd left at the normal time, plus being polite, then
yes,
I
you
wouldn't
might.
have,
You would have been
made
sort of
it.
well late.
Mm.
So, we're on question 3 already.
Oh, that's not bad.
So, which
Hello,
is taller, the statue of Peter the Great in Moscow, or the Gold Great Gate Bridge in San Francisco? Question 4. Which is taller, the Gateway Arch, St. Louis, or the Blackpool Tower in Lancashire? Some easy questions here.
Yeah, but they were difficult last week, weren't they? So,
Yeah.
50-50 chance.
So you've got 50-50 chance of getting these ones right. So we've already said hello to Keith and Catherine.
Oh, excellent. Hi,
We're in the house already.
Good.
And there are a few other people knocking around as well.
Excellent.
So, question 4. Which is taller, the Gateway Archway at St. Louis, or the Blackpool Tower in Lancashire? Question 5. Which is taller, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, or the Shard in London? They were built quite a bit apart, by the way. So which is taller, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, or the Shard in London? Question 6. Which is heavier, the condor, bird of prey, or the emperor penguin? Now the condor has quite big wings and can fly. The emperor penguin has little wings and can't. Piece of useless information for you.
It was pretty useless, wasn't it? What do you
Well-
think? Talking to the brain, Ted, or what? Well, that's stupid.
It just came to me.
Well,
So which is
I
heavier?
thought one was a cigar.
Oh yeah, a condor moment. That's why you put bird of prey, was it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet. Oh, dear.
So which is heavier? The condor, bird of prey, or the emperor penguin? Keith says good evening.
Good evening.
One is dressed for dinner and the other not.
Yes.
Love it.
Oh.
Question 7. Which is heavier, an adult female walrus or an adult male lion? Mm-hmm. So,
Repeat it then.
which is heavier, an adult female walrus or an adult male lion? You wouldn't want to tackle either, would you? Question 8.
Which is heavier, 2 Formula One racing cars or 1 adult male elephant seal? 2 Formula One racing cars or 1 adult male elephant seal?
There you go. And the scrum half question. Which is heavier, an adult black rhino? Now teeth in straight.
Rhinoceros.
A rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros.
An adult black rhino or an adult white rhino? So which is heavier, an adult black rhino or an adult white rhino? And the last question in this round, which is longer, a giraffe's neck or one of its legs? That's interesting, isn't it? You have to break one off and put it up to find out.
No, because then you'll snap it off the knee, wouldn't you? Wouldn't give a true picture, would it? You have to take it out like a big drumstick, wouldn't you?
So which is longer, a giraffe's neck or one of its legs? Boom. Did you love that round? Did you find that challenging? They was all 50-50. Really. It was all 50-50 for you. So you either get it right or you get it wrong. So, should we start with the old doobie what's it, the answers?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the answers? So, the answer to question 1, Nelson's column is taller than the Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro. So if you've got Nelson's column, boom, you got it right. Get the point. Question 2. The Statue of Liberty is just a bit taller than the Angel of the North.
Well, it's almost half as tall, actually.
Well,
again.
Again.
So when you say bit, it's double the size.
You get whichever one you get a crook neck looking up at it if you stood underneath it.
So the Statue of Liberty. Don't just make up the questions and the answers, or else it doesn't make any sense, does it?
All right, so
you can if you like, but it wouldn't make any sense.
Statue of Liberty was the answer to that question.
Yeah, one's 46 metres and the other is 20 metres. The Statue of Liberty is twice the size, isn't it? And a bit more.
And a bit more.
And a bit more, yeah.
Right, here we go then. Question 3. Peter the Great in Moscow. The statue of Peter the Great in Moscow is taller
than the Golden Gate
Bridge.
Yeah.
Wow.
98 metres and 67 metres.
That's interesting, that.
Isn't it?
So if you didn't know that, you do now. So, question 4. The Gateway Arch in St. Louis is taller than the Blackpool Tower.
Yep, 192 metres versus 158 metres.
Cool, close. Not close enough, though.
Not close enough.
Question 5.
Oh, now this one's getting closer.
The Tower Eiffel.
Yeah, the Eiffel Tower is taller than the Shard.
Blimey. Go on then. What's the difference?
Eiffel Tower's 330 metres and the Shard is 309.6 metres.
Cool, not a lot in it.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
I don't know.
So if you've got...
It's about 80 foot odd, isn't it? But, yeah.
Well, if you've got the Tower Eiffel, you got it right. Question 6. The Emperor Penguin's heavier.
Yeah.
Wow.
Much heavier. Emperor Penguin, 99 pounds. Condor, 33 pounds.
Blimey. Even though it's got bigger wings.
Little body, though. I suppose all the weight's in the body, I guess.
Suppose, yeah.
Because you're light as a feather, aren't you? And there's a lot of feathers in the wing. You're going to be very light, aren't you?
Absolutely. So question 7.
Well, there's a lot of fat on them as well, isn't there, on the penguin?
Yeah. Well, it needs to keep them warm, in the winter.
Yeah.
So the old female walrus is heavier than a male lion. Who'd have thought? Mind you, they get pretty big, them walruses, can't they?
Yeah, 1,250 kilos as opposed to a really large male lion would be 230 kilos. I mean, it's way, 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 way bigger.
Massive.
Seen walruses, haven't we?
We have seen
they are
walruses.
Huge.
They are big. They're also very smelly.
I didn't get that close personally, but they are big.
You can smell them a mile off.
That's probably where we were.
So, question 8 then. An adult male elephant seal is heavier than 2 Formula 1 racing cars?
Because there's a standard weight, isn't there, of a racing car?
Yes, they have to keep
So they
it below
cannot
a
be more than
certain weight.
1,759 pounds. So you double that up, it's 3,518 pounds, and a male elephant seal can go up to 4,500 pounds. So therefore, the seal is heavier than the 2 Formula 1 racing cars. I thought it was interesting. I didn't know they were so light. I mean, I know they're quite small, but you thought they'd be all be engine, wouldn't you?
Mind you, an elephant seal sitting on 2 racing cars still wouldn't go as fast, would it?
We're doing the water. I don't think a racing car go very well in the water, would it?
No. So, question 9 then. Oh, what happened there? The white rhino is the heavier of the 2. So, a white rhino is heavier than a black rhino. They're both endangered, by the way. That I do know. And the last question in this round. Oh, the neck's longer. You probably have to put 2 legs together to make the length of the neck.
You're guessing, aren't you?
I'm guessing, yeah.
You're just guessing.
guessing. I'm just making it up as I go along. So there you go. There's all your answers. Boom. How many geniuses have we got out there? Pop your score in the old chat. Let's see how well you did. Oh, I hated that. So, how many real geniuses have we got out there? How many guessed the right answers? 7 out of 10. Well done, Keith. That's a good score, that. 7 out of 10. 7 all guesses. Well, that's good guesses.
Well, they're all guesses. Who's going to know any of these? Let's face it. They're all guesses, aren't they? You don't usually go on holiday and take your tape measure with you, do you?
No, but I mean, you can make an educational guess on most of them, I guess. So, should we move on? Shall we? Oh, don't forget, smash the old like button. Need smashing like buttons. Where are we going?
Question 11.
Question 11 then. Oh,
now this is
a good question.
Now you should like this one, Keith, because you like the old sport, don't you? So question 11, is the height of a tennis court net the same at the posts as it is in the centre? Yes or no?
Oh.
Is the height of a tennis court net the same at the posts as it is in the centre? Yes or no?
Depends on how tight you had the wire, I suppose. Only guessing.
Well, they're all standardised, mate. They're all there. They're all measured to a certain... It's all got to be done properly.
Okie dokie then. Question 12.
By the International Tennis Federation.
In an Olympic pole vaulting discipline, what is the minimum length of the runway? Is it A, 35 metres, B, 40 metres, or C, 45 metres? Aha. This will be choice of 3. Choice of 3. So, in an Olympic pole vaulting discipline, what is the minimum length of the runway? Is it A, 35 metres, B, 40 metres, or C, 45 metres? Question 13.
Oh, yes.
Oh, blimey.
Right, in Britain, the only liquids that can be sold in imperial measures are draft beer or cider, and which other liquid?
Oh. There you go. That's got the old...
So in Britain, the only liquids that can be sold in imperial measures are draft beer or cider, and which other liquid?
That's got the old what's name and the EU and the tail spin, isn't it? Another good reason for leaving.
Oi, oi, oi.
Anyway, moving on. Question 14. A large broad-brimmed hat, traditionally worn by cowboys, is known as What kind of hat? That was a struggle to read. A large, broad-brimmed hat, traditionally worn by cowboys, is known as what kind of hat?
Remember, we're talking measurements here.
Yes. Size matters. Question 15 then. How many computer nibbles are in a byte?
What are you laughing for? It's a sensible question. There'll be somebody out there who knows that answer.
Nibbles and bytes. So, question 15. How many computer nibbles are in a byte? Question 16 then. Oh, this is a piece of cake. How many sheets of paper are in a standard ream?
See how easy I made it this week?
Yeah.
Some sort of kindness or what?
You are kind. You're very kind. You're a kind person.
Right, now they're going to need some time to work this one out.
Is that the same as a bar of Cadbury's? So how many sheets of paper are in a standard ream? Question 17. Cool, blimey. Here you go.
Give them time to work it out.
How many seconds are there in 1.5 hours? Quite a few. So get your shoes and socks off. Borrow your neighbours. Fingers and toes. Am I being funny again? So, question 17. How many seconds are there in 1.5 hours? Question 18. Oh. What is the length of the Great Wall of China?
Are you going to do it in kilometres or are you going to do it in miles?
I'll do it in miles.
Go on then.
So, is it A, 10,956 miles? Is it B, 12,411 miles? Or is it C, 13,171 miles? So your answer should be either 1, A, B or C. So what is the length of the Great Wall of China? Is it A, 17,632 kilometres? B, 19,974 kilometres? Or C, 21,196 kilometres?
See what you did there.
Oh, no, clever.
You alternated them, didn't
no.
you? Get you.
And all you need to do is guess
A, B or C. That's a lot easier, isn't it? Oh dear.
Here we go then. Question 19. Oh, sold in centilitre measures, what size is a large McDonald's milkshake? Disgusting stuff.
Yeah, well, all those people said, I don't know, I don't drink them. We can just look on the side of the road and you'll find all the cartons, won't you? Wherever you go, you see McDonald's milkshake cartons. And
so question
rubbish.
19 then, sold in centilitres or CLs measures, what size is a large McDonald's milkshake? And the last question in this round, question 20. What is the most sold battery size in the United Kingdom? So what is the most sold battery size in the UK? Bang! Did that round blow your minds? Do you like your blown minds? So let us know what you thought about that round. Was that a good round or was that a bad round? Was there enough guesses for you?
Can't go any more. Not saying the answer.
Yeah, I mean, this next round is the easiest one. Cause
Oh, don't keep saying they're easy or hard, because they're
No,
only
this-
easy if you know them, aren't they?
well, this will be easy because we'll give them the answers.
Yeah, but you'll get them wrong, won't you?
I'm still counting seconds. Do you want to borrow some of these? All guesses. Excellent. So shall we put you out of your miseries?
There's an easy way to do the clock one. Never mind.
Yeah, so you can do that when we get there.
Yeah.
So the answer to question 11 is no. So if you guess no,
So because
go on then, because
no, it's 42 inches at the posts and 36 inches in the centre.
so it droops.
Yeah,
Blimey.
that's by the International Tennis Federation. There's a little dip in the middle.
Are they allowed to have that droopy net?
Yeah,
I didn't
that's their
know that.
regulations.
I thought because you had to have a wire across it, you pulled it tight and it.
We do pull it tight, but it's still got to be at those heights. It's got to be 42 at the posts and 36 in the middle.
Excellent. There you go. So no. If you got no, congratulations.
But when you think of the length of that net, though,
Yeah, it's quite. A
it's
way,
only
isn't it?
a tiny little dip, isn't it?
What, 42 to 36?
Yeah. Over that distance.
Yeah, there's quite a few inches though, isn't it? 6 inches.
No, it's not a
So
lot. Then we look at the
I don't
yeah, go on.
Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Yeah.
Question 12. Go for B.
Go in the middle.
Go in the middle.
40 metres.
40 metres. Yes, don't say they are easy because if I get them wrong, I feel daft. If you say they are hard, and I think I'm smart. You're very smart, Catherine. You're bright as a button, sharp as a knife. And these are really difficult questions.
What? Okay, so right, we've done 40 metres, which was answer B. So now we're on 13. So the answer to this one, right, and remember it's draught, because if they're right, the answer is milk. Basically, it's milk, but only if they're in returnable containers by the pint, because if they're bottled, it has to show the imperial and it has to show the metric measure. So you can have a pint of milk, but in a metric measure, if you see what I mean. But if it's draught, as in you take your little churn along, they ladle it in.
So it's about
that's the
half a
only thing
litre
I
then,
can
isn't
sell.
it?
Yeah.
It's about half a litre-ish.
So it's milk in a returnable container
Ah,
by the pint. So
blimey.
the answer is milk.
So that could be a milk bottle, glass bottle. That would be returnable.
No. Oh, yeah, if it's a returnable one
yeah.
and you get your money back on it, yeah, I suppose so.
When you get the old matey boy comes round, the milkman, not many of them about nowadays, is there? Question 14 then. A 10-gallon hat. Did you guess that one right? A 10-gallon hat. Dead giveaway. Get on your horse and drink your milk. So, if you've got a 10-gallon hat, you're doing well. Question 15 then. 2. There are 2 nibbles in a byte.
Yeah, because there's 8 bits in a byte, 4 bits in a nibble, therefore there's 2 nibbles in a byte.
Excellent. Question 16 then. 500 sheets of paper in a ream. I know that. I did know that one. So we've got 500. Give yourself the point. Question 17 then. There's 500 or 5,400 seconds in an hour and a half.
Yeah, because 60 seconds in a minute, times that by 60 minutes, so 6 6s are 36, stick your 2 noughts back on, that's 3,600, isn't it, in an hour?
Then
So you half that and then add it on. So 3,600 plus 1,800 equals 5,400, isn't it?
Check out the mathematician there.
Yeah, 5,400 seconds.
Yes. Question 18. Answer C. 21,196 kilometres or 13,171 miles. Got that one. Question 17. Excellent. Question 18 then. 19.
Yeah, let's go 19, shall we?
Skip to 19.
Yeah.
40 centilitres. So that's not even a pint, is it? That's not even half a
Don't even start on that.
No.
You know what you like with your percentages and whatnot?
I know.
Just go for 40 centilitres.
40 centilitres, if you're somewhere about right.
No, it's 40 centilitres.
Right,
That's what it is on their thing. They've even got the little line on it, haven't they?
I don't even drink the stuff.
No, but you just can look at rubbish at the side of the road or anywhere and you will see them.
Yes, particularly around McDonalds.
Yes.
So where are we going next? 20, last one.
They're just as being kind today.
Double A. It's the AA. Battery size. AA.
AA?
Ice baby. So there you go. Boom. How many congratulations are we giving out tonight then? So you know what to do. Pop your...
Oh yeah, Kaz says she's right, isn't it? Most of it's ice. I tell you what, it really throws them. If you go in there and you say, can I have Coke without ice? They don't know what to do they?
Yeah.
Because they've got to do so many shots to make it a proper serving. Because you're just paying for frozen water, aren't you?
That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
That's
they con you out
a bit of a con, isn't it?
The same with the iced coffees. It's all ice, isn't it? There's no coffee in it.
Yeah. So I don't...
Yeah, just say without ice. They get really funny about it.
7 out of 10. Again, 9 guesses. I knew one. Well done. Well done. It's all perception management here.
Yeah, we see. We've got to have a fun one once in a while.
Absolutely. So, the fun round. Mind you, they've all been fun rounds, haven't they?
Here we go.
Here we go then.
All right, so we're on a bit of old music now.
Replacement scrum half. Here you come, 21. A Thing Called Love was a huge hit for Johnny Cash. How tall was the man brought down by love? Got it? Yeah.
Yep.
A Thing Called Love. A Thing Called Love was a huge hit for Johnny Cash. How tall was the man brought down by love? It's a good one.
It is, isn't it?
Kev says 7 out of 10. I thought I knew ream, but there was well out.
Don't do photocopying at your work then.
No. Question 22 then. How many hours away was Gene Pitney from Tulsa? There you go. There's a good one, isn't it? How many hours away was Gene Pitney from Tulsa?
Okay, question 23. In the song Day-O, in brackets, the Banana Boat song, made famous by Harry Belafonte, what was the tallest bunch of bananas lifted? It's a Day-O, Day-O. That one.
Daylight come and he wanna go home.
So the song Day-O, the Banana Boat song, made famous by Harry Belafonte. What was the tallest bunch of bananas lifted?
Question 24 then. The Seekers, James Taylor and others had hits with a traditional Scottish folk song, The Water is Wide. In the song, the rowboat song was built.
What? The Seekers, James Taylor and others has hits with the traditional Scottish folk song, The Water is Wide. In the song, the rowing boat was built to hold how many people?
Dyslexia is a great thing at times.
You could have practiced before.
I did have a practice before, but there's a lot of questions.
Oh, there's always excuses. The Seekers, James Taylor and others, had hits with the traditional Scottish folk song, The Water is Wide. In the song, the rowing boat was built to hold how many people?
A lot. 25. Moving swiftly on. According to Leona Lewis' Christmas hit, how many sleeps were there in the title Before Christmas? Huh? According to Leona Lewis's Christmas hit, how many sleeps were there in the title Before Christmas?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So we're looking for Leona Lewis's Christmas hit, and she sang about so many sleeps before Christmas. How many sleeps were there before Christmas?
Okay.
And there it's in the song title.
Yes.
It's the name of the song title. That's how many sleeps there were before Christmas, which is in every line of the song, basically.
Oh, okay.
So if you know the song, you know how many sleeps.
And it's always
I'll
out
play
at
it to you,
Christmas.
lover.
It's
I'll
always
start
out.
playing from the 1st November. I'll start playing it for you, all right?
No.
Yeah.
No, you can't start Christmas until
You
at
can.
least after Remembrance.
Look, today we were singing Christmas carols, I hope you know.
26. How far could the group The Who see for? 26. How far could the group The Who see for? Oh, see no ships, only hardships. Question 27 then. In the music, what word is used to number the composer's work in chronological order?
Right. In classical music, what word is used to number the composer's works in chronological order?
You added a word, didn't you?
What, classical music?
You didn't put classical music in there?
That's in mine.
It's not in mine.
Oh well, music is music. It's just more helpful to say classical because that particular word appears in.
All right, so in classical music.
So if you had a piece of music, wouldn't call it number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Well, you would, but there is a word that covers the meaning of that chronological order.
Question 28 then. In music, how many quavers are in a crotchet? In music, how many quavers are in a crotchet? And a penultimate question of the quiz this week.
Oh, look, Tav's been
29.
Christmas shopping. Oh.
Already?
Yeah, good on you.
Blimey.
Now you've got to find somewhere to hide them so that they can't find us, that grandkids can't find them.
What is the most recognised song in the English language? So question 29 then. What is the most recognised song in the English language? And the last question of this week's quiz.
In the film of Snow White, we hear 7 dwarfs singing Hi-Ho as they march off to work in their diamond mine. But according to the song, how many rubies do they find? In the film of Snow White, we hear the 7 dwarfs singing Hi-Ho as they march off to work in their diamond mine. But according to the song, how many rubies do they find?
Hi-ho. Hello, hello. Hello. L-O-O. L-L-O-L. Lot of love. So how was that round?
I don't know yet, because I haven't given the answer.
No, we haven't. So should we give them the answers and then we can see how it goes at the end.
Okay, so Johnny Cash's thing called
Boom.
Love.
6
foot 6, he stood on the ground, and he weighed 235 pounds. 6 foot 6 was the height of the man.
There you go.
6 foot 6.
6 foot 6. Question 22. 24 hours from Tulsa.
Yep, 24.
So you got 24. It's easy one to remember.
Yeah.
I was only 24 hours from Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yep. And 23.
Yep.
8.
8. Because it's 6
8 bananas.
foot, 7 foot, 8 foot
bunch.
bunch. Yeah, 8 foot.
8 foot bunch.
So it's 8 foot.
The banana boat song. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and he want go home. 24 then. 2 people in your own boat.
Yeah.
I don't know the song.
Yeah, the water is wide, I can't cross o'er, nor do I have wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry 2, and both shall row, my love and I.
Ah, there you go. I didn't know that song.
Do you not?
No. 25. One more sleep to Christmas. Is that it?
Yeah, one more sleep.
Oh, there you go. We've got one more sleep. That must be Christmas Eve then. 26. Miles and miles. So the Who can see for miles and miles and miles. 27. An opus.
So, for example, if a composer has done 95 works, it is known as the opus 95. You never see a piece of music?
There you go. Learn something new every quiz.
You do.
28.
The answer is 2.
2 quavers in a crotchet. Boom. Penultimate question. Happy birthday to you. Squash tomatoes and stew. Bread and butter in the gutter. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, that's lovely.
There you go. My rendition of Happy Birthday. And that is the most recognised song in the British or the English language.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with us specifically, so it could be all over the world.
It could be all over the English language,
English
yes.
language. And the second is for He's a Jolly Good Fellow. Did you know that?
But he's a jolly fellow. Yeah.
Anyway, it's Happy Birthday to you.
I thought the national anthem. You thought wrong.
Oh no, because other countries wouldn't sing our national anthem, would they? But they would sing Happy Birthday.
They do. All over the world.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, even the French do that. So question 30 then, the last one. 1,000 rubies, sometimes more. There you go. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. With a shovel and spade and a hand grenade. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. No. Is it? No.
Never do.
There you go, that's your lot. Boom. You know what to do. How many winners have we got out there tonight? How many of you terrific winners have we got out there tonight? You know what to do. You add your scores up. You pop your last round in. And then you add all your scores up to give us a total for the whole thing. 6 out of 10. A grand total of 20 out of 30. That's very good. That is very good considering you had to guess most of them. How did you do, Kath? Let's see.
Well, at least it was a kinder quiz tonight.
Yes, it was a fairly good quiz, I thought, personally.
Oh, 21 out of 30? Good on you.
Oh, you beat Keith.
Oh, go.
Clever, not daft. There you go. Now, what we got for next week?
No, you're not giving away. No. Secrets.
Oh, okay. I haven't got it yet.
Have you not?
Or I might have, but I haven't done it.
Oh, all right. I've written it. Anyway, never mind. So, yeah, it's another surprise. But it won't be, it's not going to be anything too difficult. Don't worry. Don't panic.
No. So, we aim to please. We aim to give a little bit of entertainment.
So, I aim to try and get here on time. I won't be here on time next week, though.
No. I mean, now this we need to do a straw poll. Because they need more people at the singing, should I bless them with my dulcet tones
No. Oh, I suppose you could.
and take part in the in the old what's name, the choir, and start half an hour later, so we go 9 o'clock.
Oh, thank you.
Or would
please.
that be too late?
Yeah, but we can't guarantee to get back here for 9. That's what I'm saying. I only got here after 8:30 because I left early and got that ferry. But if I'd stayed till we were supposed to and not rush off, it'd be even later.
So we got somebody new in. Look, Laura Welsh. She says, watching with my family, and we've got a range of scores. Only just figured out the chat. Thank you for putting this together, Tim. Well, I only present it. Lady Heale there, the Dutchess, she compiles it. She's the clever dick. She's the smart one here. I can't even read properly. Yes, you should, Tim. Is that
No,
take part
that
in the
means
Boston?
yes, you should join the choir. So what we're going to do about the quiz then? Either move the day or move the time.
Yes, I mean, what do we do about the quiz? I mean, we could move the quiz a day to Wednesdays. We could move it to 9 o'clock on a Tuesday. Oh dear. I don't know. Oh, hi Brian. He says evening, Laura.
Yeah, but then if we did Wednesday, then we couldn't do the pub quiz. Mind you, I don't want to go.
Mind you, we could go a little bit earlier and then go out and do the pub quiz. If we do 8 o'clock on a Wednesday, then we could shoot off to get the quiz started at 9:30.
Hey?
No. Is it? I don't know.
No, we're talking amongst ourselves.
I don't know. We're
aren't we?
talking amongst ourselves. I don't know what to do. I'm in a dilemma. I've got a dilemma going on. Only me.
Oh, Steph's
all
got
the
a
clever
day off
ones
on
are
Wednesdays
out.
and Thursdays. Okay.
So we could, Wednesdays.
Steph
Off
said her
Wednesday.
days off are Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
Oh, so she could do Wednesday.
So we could do Wednesdays. What do we reckon? Should we look at changing the day to Wednesday and maybe start at 8 o'clock? Would that be a thing? Would that work for people? That's the big question, isn't it? That's a big question. And then I get to go and sing and put everybody off with my...
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be
My
silly and put
tone
people off. The whole
deafness.
point is they're going to be doing this and singing it in a big cathedral-y thing. Big church.
Are we?
Yeah, doing a
boy.
performance. Well, no, come along because it'd be fun. It's supposed to be encouraging people to come along
Well,
and
yeah.
have fun, but it's this sort of attempt to sing in tune and listen and
Well,
do
yeah,
what
I mean,
you're told. It's not there to have a
I've been
laugh.
told I have quite a good singing voice. Ro wouldn't have to rush. There is that to it. Okay, right. Shall we make a command decision? 30 got 30. Sorry, couldn't join earlier. We got on catch up. Oh, thank you, Christine. We're just discussing whether to change the day to a Wednesday so I can go and take part in the choir. And if we start at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday, would that work for you guys? That works for me, says Keith.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Tim, always in tune, others aren't. Absolutely. I mean, you can hear me sing, you've heard me sing, and I'm carrying me tune in a bucket. So there you go. Should we make the decision then? Is that the decision made? Next week, we go to Wednesday. I'm okay with Wednesdays. Excellent. So next week, Wednesday, 8 o'clock for the quiz. We'll advertise it across the, fine with, what's that, glasses, purple, yellow, diamond. What's that mean? Terrific. Okie dokie. Well, that's it. That's just done for this week. Just have to watch the Champions League with no sound on. You won't be missing any commentary, that's for sure. Not the rubbish that they talk. So, there you go, guys. Thank you again. The quiz that carries on giving, the prize that money just cannot buy, and that's our undying gratitude for taking part. So until next Wednesday, when we do the new quiz time at 8 o'clock, or if you want to drop in on Thursday to see everyday conversations regarding mental health, we go live at 7, and I've got a great guest coming on this week, I think, hopefully. So until then, TTFN, ta-ta for now.